Hey everyone, Fear here. Just wanted to go over a few advice for VOC. Alright, so with VOC, you don't want to feed your enemies. So just take a quick look. See how my teams are? My team 1 and team 3 are both just a single player. The point of this is if they get hit wherever they may be, the enemy only gets the points based off of the heroes that they beat. So if you leave these junk heroes on your team when not in use, they will only get a little bit of points. So you're not feeding your enemies points. Now you want to keep it like how team 2 is, strong for defending. So you don't want to go weak when defending because the point is to actually defend. So my team 2's over here. So I got my team 2 over here defending. So I want to keep it strong to try and deter as many players as possible from trying to take this. I usually put them in the middle tower here because it really makes people scared to take the other two, because they think as soon as they take it, you're just going to jump right on over and pop them out of there. So it's a little bit of a intimidation factor there that plays a little bit of mind games with your enemies. I mean, as you can see, we're doing pretty good right now. I mean, I'm not going to lie, a vast majority of this has been my effort. I don't have the greatest of teams today. Another advice is you could use your main team over and over and over again, especially if you have them sitting in one of these gates or even at your main base. Like I got nobody right now, but if they're at the main base or at one of your gates, you could switch teams. See the little, if you look above team 1, you'll see the little arrow. I could change his team, and look at this. If these guys weren't already out and away from a gate, I can move them to team 1, and they will have team 1's action points. So you give your main team the action points of all 3 teams, as long as you start or as long as you end your team in a gate. So if I were to bring my team back to this gate right here, I could take them right off of team 2 and put them on team 1, or put them on team 3, whoever has enough action points. It's also good to keep them spread out as much as possible. I mean, in a perfect world, you would have a team at this gate, team at this gate, and a team at this gate. If somebody makes a move up here, you could put your main team on whichever, or your main team on that gate. But and you take him out. Let's say as you're doing that, somebody's making a move down here. Within a few seconds, you can switch out which team your main heroes are on and put them on that team. And then if somebody makes a move down here, you can do the exact same thing. Boom. So you can actually port your main team all over this map if you play your cards right, and you keep them spread out as much as you can. Now, like I said, a lot of that requires, dominance. But even if you don't have the dominance, I mean, I can move these guys right over here and take this here, give us some more points. That's a nice little point maker, and it gives us an extra buff. But yeah, we can like keep a team there, keep a team down here, and keep a team right there. Like I can move team 1 over to here, maybe. Let's see. I could tell you already, probably not. Nah, it's a little strong without my main team. But yeah, work with what you got. Keep your team spread out a little bit. That way you can put your main heroes anywhere at any time. Now, I would normally leave my main heroes on this gate when not in use, but these 3 towers here are just worth so many points. So it's, as you can see, we're gaining 680 points a minute, and I would say 400 of it's probably these 3 towers right here. So these 3 towers are just so important that I'm sacrificing one strategy for another. So I want to hold these 3 as long as I can. Somebody's going to come along eventually and knock me out, but for as long as I can, I want to hold those 3. But let's say 3 stronger players than me were holding that already, and I got to try to take whatever I could get. And then, yeah, my main team will sit on that gate. My other teams will be spread out however I could possibly spread them out. And just keep taking things and keep moving my main heroes all around without spending action points by moving them. All right, guys, I hope this advice helped you out a little bit. If you have any questions, as always, just ask away.